friends. I am so glad you are here. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. I hope it was productive middle of your week, and I hope you're winding down because it's like 6 now. After this, I will be completed for the day, and so that's exciting. So I'm Elise. I didn't say that, of How Come Studios. I am glad you are here. So today I just want to kind of talk about branding and what it is and what it's not and what you can do about all the information that I'm about to give you. So at How Come Studios, the goal is to help women feel confident in business through branding and faith. So I thought we'll hop on here and talk about branding if that's what we're going to try to help you feel confident with. So I'm going to start with what branding isn't. Branding is not your logo. Your logo is part of your brand, but it is not your brand. It seems to be a really big part, and it is, of your brand because it's what most of your clients see, it's what most of your customers see, and they do associate you with it. So it is a big part. It's important. So that is part of your brand, but not all of it. Your brand is also not what you like. You can like your brand, you should like your brand, but it isn't really what you like. It is, I'm just going to say this, that your brand is not about you, it's about your customers, and who you're trying to serve and what place in the market you are there. Like, without them, you don't have a business, you have a hobby, you have a thing that you like. If you're a blogger and you're not blogging about things that other people, your clients, like or want to hear about, you don't have a blog. Well, you do, but it's not making you any money. It's called a journal. You have an online journal that people can read, but if you're not serving a particular people, no one's reading it. So you have to serve someone. So that's kind of like, and I'm not trying to be mean or say that you can't like your brand. You should really like it. You're gonna spend a lot of time with it, so you should like it, but it's not necessarily just about you at all. Anywho, so what is your brand? That's what we're gonna talk about. I'm reading my notes. I'm sorry. So your brand is, we're gonna just categorize them as 4 different things: your why, your look, your feel, and what makes you different. So what most people associate with branding is the look, and that's a big piece, and it's important. It's your logo, like we discussed. It's your colors. It's the way your website looks. It's all of that, the like very visual pieces. And so when somebody sees it, they associate what you're showing the world to your business. And so that's good. You want that visual connection to be there for sure. It's also your feel. So what kind of emotions are you trying to portray with your brand? My personal brand with How Come Studio is friendly. It's fun. It's, hi Aunt Bonnie. Oh gosh, I'm really nervous now. Anywho, so my personal brand is fun. It is friendly. I want to have a feeling of being your friend and walking you through it, as if my goal is that the people that watch my videos and that buy things from me feel like I'm your friend sitting across the kitchen counter from you, walking you through what you need to do for your brand. So, yes. So look, feel. So what do you want? What emotion do you want people to associate with you? Like if you're a running store like Nike or Brooks or Adidas or something, you're probably very energetic, outgoing, ready to go, do all the stuff. And that is what you want is them to feel. So that's what that is. Why are you doing what you do? And that really is like, the why is a big deal. Because it helps you with all the rest of your pieces, like your marketing and what you're doing, and really why you're doing it. Like, why'd you go in business in the first place? I really started because the Lord gave me a very encouraging personality, and so I want to be able to do that and help other women and people say I'm pushy, but like in a kind way, and I want to be able to help you and push you to do what you need to do. He also made me creative. I'm a designer by trade, and so I want to be able to do that with branding and designing. So that's why I do what I do. So why do you do what you do? That you need to figure out for yourself. Got a hand on me. And then what makes you different? So the field that I'm in, logos and branding, and pre-made ones particularly, I'm not exclusively in it by myself. It is, there's a bunch of people, but the things that make me different is that I'm trying to walk with you through it, encourage you through the beginning stages of business, because it's scary, and I don't want you to feel alone. So I just want to be there for you, encourage you through it. And I have I'm a Christian. It's faith-based. There's a lot of stuff about God and Jesus. We're not getting out of that. Like, that's just who I am, and that plays a big part of my brand, and so that makes me different. Not to say that nobody else does that. It's just that is different than a lot of people. So that makes my business different from other people's. And your differences create a space for you where other people with the same values as you connect to you. They trust you. They associate with you, so they'll buy from you more regularly. If you stand for something, then people will want to be on your side. And if you have similar values, then they're more likely to buy from you. So yeah, definitely that. So I gave you a lot of information, and there's a lot that needs to be done to create a brand, or well-rounded brand. But I would encourage you to not let that stop you from just starting. I have only been doing this like revamp of Halcom Studio for about 5 weeks, and honestly, from where I started to right now, it's different. It has evolved into something else. We're in the process of rebranding it. It's become different, definitely different than what I thought it was going to be, and that's okay. And so if you have an idea and you're ready to roll, I would tell you to do it anyway. Rebranding's not the end of the world. You can do it at any point. It's okay. So just do it anyway. Hey, Chrissy. So yes, start. Do your thing. I lost my train of thought. A book I would highly recommend if you are just starting out and you need help with your branding and just in general starting your business is Business Boutique. I have mentioned it before. It is pretty great. It helped me a lot. It's very basic, like talks you through how to set up a mission statement and what your values are, who you are, like all the stuff that I talked about. It walks you through and gives you more of a breakdown, and I will leave a link to the book in the description when I'm done. So yeah, so I am here to help. If you have something that you want to do and you have any questions, or you just need some encouragement, send me a message. You can direct message me or leave me a comment, and I will get back to you for sure. Yeah, I want to help you figure out your values, figure out your voice, and figure out how to get your customers to you. Alrighty. So that is kind of just like a basic overview of what branding is and what it's not. There's so much more to it, but there's no reason to get yourself all overwhelmed at once. There's lots of resources out there, and I'm sure I'll talk about it again at some point. But yeah, so I hope you all have a wonderful night. Bye, guys.